I see you, Asheville, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. All the things you do for me and everywhere we've been. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Slip and slide as I fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough of you. Asheville City. Asheville City.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? We are here at Memorial Stadium for the Carolina Classico, the first one ever, and we are about to witness Asheville City Soccer Club versus Greenville Football Club for the first time in history. And it's called the Carolina Classico. Look at that. The South Slope Blues, the Milltown Operatives. We'll get into all that. And you guys are hanging with Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, broadcasting all the home games for Asheville City Soccer Club, men's and women's, here. Thank you for joining us. And we got to give a shout out to our sponsors, ABYSA and HFC. Check them out at abysa.org, teaching the kids how to play the game beautifully. Yeah. Jeremy's got kids in that program. Everybody does. Your kid should be in it too. And also a shout out to the Beer Garden, located in downtown Asheville, North Carolina, 46 Haywood Street. Great place to go. Enjoy some sports on the television, hang with your friends, have some drinks, eat some food. And we are Independent Arts and Music of Asheville, and we preserve and promote the greater Asheville creative community through live streaming and original productions of music and stuff like that. Check us out at imavl.com. Plus, we're stoked to be partnered with Asheville City Soccer Club to do these broadcasts. But imavl.com is where you go. Live streaming music from Asheville about 6 nights a week, plus thousands of shows in the archives. Check it out. And sponsors who help us do all that, including Prestige Subaru, Profound Realty, Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, Sacred Lotus Tattoo, and Hanko Repro Graphics. We love you guys. Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, and today our specialist guest is Mr. Jeremy French.
What up, crew?
What up, dude?
What up?
Don't be shy. You can hold that mic if you need to.
I'm getting warmed up.
Just got to get it closer to your mouth.
I'm so thrilled.
And whoa, what a perfect night.
So I'm thrilled to be filling in for Scott Reese. He's getting his colonoscopy in the Caribbean right now.
What's happening with Scott?
It's a colonoscopy.
He might be watching right now.
Scott, how's that colonoscopy coming?
He's working on it. He did just turn 50.
He did. He's an old guy.
Anyways, thanks for hanging, y'all. What up, Greenville fans watching from over there? And do this for you, bro. You guys, this is going to be awesome. Greenville Football Club, it's their first season. Of course, it's only our second season.
What do we know about the Greenville fans? Are they an emotional bunch?
All right, I'll tell you what I know. They wear green. Their mascot is the Milltown Operatives. Like we got the South Slope Blues. And I know they're from Greenville.
We're going to have to put on a citywide suicide watch after we crush these clowns.
We might.
We're looking out for you, Greenville.
Thanks for coming to lose. to the blues.
Old Lee Wadham, what do you got to tell us about Greenville? You're hyping them up here. Tell us what you know. Who do we need to watch out for, Lee?
Whoa.
Who's ha 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 ha? Is that your goalkeeper? Is that the way he plays? Is that where he got his nickname from?
Looks like we're getting ready for a special, some kind of special national anthem. Exciting stuff.
That's who we got to watch out for, Quinn McNeil. We'll let you know whether or not he's worthy of watching out for at the end of this game, Lee.
Yeah. And yeah, like we were saying, beautiful night in Asheville. I just had a Foothills burger.
That is one tasty burger.
It is. And you guys watching in Greenville, I'm sure that you've been here already because it's awesome here. But if you haven't, this is a good reason. What are you doing at home? Get in your car. You could make it here by second half.
Definitely. Come on, Lee. What are you doing sitting around at home?
There's food trucks. There's beer tents if you're into that. And the atmosphere is looking to be pretty electric in this first ever clash of the Carolinas as the green team attempts to not lose too badly to the blue team.
Oh, you're a dirty man, Lee. I'll tell you what, Lee, we have shown better in this World Cup than any in my lifetime.
Oh, looks like we're about to announce the teams, everybody. All right. Thanks for joining Mystery Soccer Theater.
To you for tonight's game. First, from our visiting Greenville FC, number 0, Austin Mullins. Number 3, Aiden Wicksted.
Go ahead and let him introduce
Malcolm Alfredo. Number
Greenville.
10, Jesus Ibarra.
And we'll get some information on those guys for you in a little bit when he's done announcing them.
Manuel Perez.
For you watching them, we usually don't get a
Number
ton.
16,
We don't get a lot of heads up on the visiting teams, but we do our best. We're like, that guy
Number 25, David
and that
Kabrowski.
guy.
Number 26,
There's going to be a lot of that guys tonight for the Greenville squad.
28, Cody Sims. And now, let's get to know the boys in blue.
Oh, here we go. Here's the boys in
Your
blue.
starters for
Look, we got
Asheville
this
City
fancy graphic
tonight
from the
are
club,
in
too.
goal, number 1,
Check us out.
Walker Siegfried.
Level up, Mystery Soccer Theater.
Boy, look at that.
Number 2, Dominic Boland.
Pro level right
Dominic Boland.
Number 4,
Dominic
James Smith.
Boland.
Number 5, Luke Matthews.
Jamie Smith, his parents are watching.
Number 7, Yuri Proskery.
Yuri
Number
Croskery.
8, Christian Moore-Cowell.
Christian Moore-Cowell.
Number 12, Lucas Joyner.
Lucas Joyner.
Number 17, Elliot Cutts.
Elliot
And
Cutts.
number 18, Sia Hamidar. 24, Brady Blackwell. And number 40, Bruno Andrade.
Yeah, Bruno.
The referee
Brady
crew
Blackwell
for
has been
tonight
playing
are
great
Gabriel
all
Rivera,
season in that holding
Eric
central
Barnes,
midfield
John
role.
Fry, and Michaela Ballinger. At this point, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats, and let's honor America.
Plenty of
with
parking,
the singing
everybody.
of our national anthem.
Come join us.
Thank
But
you,
listen to this
Acapella
anthem
Live,
first.
for entertaining us.
Josh, it's going to be downhill from there. That was amazing.
Great job by Acapella Alive. They're a newly formed acapella group. Please go check them out on Facebook.
And here we go. And it is about to get rowdy up at Memorial Stadium, y'all. It is. I'm going to go ahead and say it will be packed here in just a couple minutes. Dang,
But there's still plenty of parking. Come on down.
Yeah, there's lots of parking, and there's even more to do in downtown Asheville after this game than you can shake a stick at.
That's actually one of the activities tonight. It's called Shaking a Stick on Lexington.
Yep.
That's going to be good.
We got to get you closer to this mic somehow. It's just not going to work out unless I get you closer.
All right, there we go.
Nobody's going to hear what you're saying.
Is that better?
You're going to talk a lot, but they can't, yeah. Or you can, pull it back there. Jeremy French, everybody, and Asheville City getting ready to play ball after a convincing win last week against, who did we play?
I don't know.
The Inter Nashville.
Bunch of losers.
Well, we went there and lost pretty bad.
We were just trying to sandbag them a little bit.
It was something like 5-1.
We gave them a running start.
But came home and proved their worth, Asheville City Soccer Club. And now get to do this. They get to take on our neighbors at Greenville. A brand new team in the NPSL. And although this is a league match, it is really, I think, pretty sure it's a league match. They're in our division. It's also called the Carolina Classico. This will be the first edition ever. You guys are witnessing history.
This is historic. This is of historic proportions.
It feels historical.
It does. They had to bring the National Guard out for this game.
Yep.
It's gonna get rowdy.
Asheville's going crazy, y'all.
They saw that Lee wasn't actually at the stadium, so the National Guard went home. That's why you don't see him on the TV.
Yeah. And we are game on, everybody. Here we go. Greenville going backwards.
That's the way this game's gonna go. Just
And
keep passing it back.
I was talking a second about the El Clasico.
Oh, it looks like Gareth Bale left Madrid and went to Greenville here.
He may have.
Yes, yeah. Old man bun gives him away.
But he's playing center mid.
Yeah, he's kind of playing back.
Oh. And there's Elliot Cutts on the outside for Asheville City collecting that long ball.
Fast as lightning.
He is great, man. He's speedy
Such a bowler.
and did a lot of great work for us last game.
He's from London. It looks like we got some people from London watching, or the UK anyway.
We do.
Nicola. Here's one of your boys.
All right.
Much better.
Is it?
We'll
And
see.
yeah, big shout out to Asheville City Soccer Club for putting this together. And at the Carolina Classico, which is what we're watching, it's actually going to be also scored in aggregate. I think just for funsies.
Yeah, what's on the line here? $10 million prize. Right?
I don't know. There must be some kind of prize, but I know that there's something else that's happening. People there that are doing their soccer pool and some other games between the supporters groups, and somehow the winners of that, the points will be applied to the whole entire aggregate contest.
Oh, wow.
So the fans are even involved, although I believe the points for the match are really what we're looking for today.
Yeah, right. Oh, that was dirty.
Because a couple losses a few games ago for us, but Asheville City back near the top of the table. I think we're sitting in fourth right now. And a win tonight would certainly help. Oh. Let's get that.
It's almost like a corner kick was.
Got a free kick on the touchline. Ooh, close. That was definitely a penalty, ref. Come on.
Foothills Meats is a butcher shop, food service, and catering company that specializes in locally raised meats from small farms. Foothills Food Truck can be found 7 days a week at Highwire's Big Top off Biltmore Avenue.
And it's a beautiful night in Asheville, North Carolina. I would say a perfect night for soccer. It's warm, but a little bit breezy, overcast. And, you know, I think it's perfect. Temperature's going to dip a little bit.
Pretty much perfect. We're going to get a good sunset, too. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, we are. And it's a long ball forward by Greenville. And that's Parker Siegfried back in between the sticks for Asheville, North Carolina. And Parker from Greenville, Ohio, plays for Ohio State University and is also supposedly the best Fortnite player on the Blues. We've learned from his teammates. But he won't accept my friend request. I don't know why.
The ref is pretty happy about having a whistle.
Probably because I have no
mouth.
solo wins. There he is. I just pulled a bug off of my my neck
I was just giving you a kiss.
and chucked it over there. Somebody else's bug now.
Protein.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit.
So we're missing in 4. Who's we got number 7
Elma.
up top.
You know, I
Ferrari.
haven't seen Elma in a couple games. I don't know if he's played since that. There was a 5-1 loss in Nashville, and although I think he had something to do with the goal that we got there, haven't seen him. I wonder if he's injured.
He might be hurt.
Another face that we don't see out on the roster today is Cameron Saul, who's
Cameron's
scored
not out there.
3 goals in the past 2 home games. So missing Cameron on the pitch today. I think he might have taken a little bit of a knock in the last game. Somebody said he's nursing a foot injury. He had to go off a little early.
Do we talk about what's happening on the field?
Rarely.
Rarely.
When we score, we do.
Yeah, you're watching this on TV, right?
Ooh,
Oh,
and that was
that was a corner kick that ended in a header out of bounds.
that was number 4, Jamie Smith, who actually scored a header on a corner in the last home game here. Got up for that one, but couldn't get it down. And Greenville pushes the ball wide,
We don't know what
And then
any of
they
the
push
guys'
it
names
back.
on Greenville is, so it's kind of hard to talk about what
and
they're
then they
doing.
push it back again. I'll talk about what's happening on the field the whole game.
Yeah,
if you want
they're kicking it around, kicking it. And it's not doing much right now.
to. Settled by
Greenville's-
Asheville City.
Greenville's just kicking the ball around.
Actually, Andy Love over there probably has the Greenville roster. He's done reading the. Andy, you got that roster for us?
we don't really know what's going on.
Andy.
Much like the Greenville team appears
Check out the Greenville
to not really know what's going on. It's a bit of just kicking the ball around. Oh, we got a roster here. Let's figure out who these Greenville guys are. Ball's being thrown in by Man Bun. Boy, he's got a cracker of a throw-in. That's a really powerful throw-in.
He does. That's Nathan Monsanto.
Monsanto, boy, he's polluting the universe with that Man Bun right now. That's what he's doing. Oh, the roster's on the Greenville Twitter page. Why don't you tweet that out to us?
We got a handwritten roster here.
Yeah. Greenville seems content to just kick the ball around in the back a bit. It seems that every time they kick it up onto our half of the field, it gets swallowed up by our massive defense. Here we go, though.
Here's Greenville finding a little bit of space in the middle of the pitch. Knocking it wide to Malcolm Frago. It's hard to read the handwriting in front
Yeah,
of
it's
me.
Frogo.
Frogo?
Yeah, Malcolm Frogo just took the ring to the touchline and fell into a pit of fire. Now they're going to throw it.
Yeah, it was funny.
That was good, wasn't it?
It was pretty good. Frogo Baggins.
Frogo Baggins.
Greenville Football Club sitting at 7th place in the division right now. So far with just one win. Would love to get something out of this visit to Asheville.
Old Monsanto is about to launch one.
And that's Dominic Boland getting up for that header from Glasgow, Scotland. We all know the Scottish defenders are fierce. Dominic been doing really well in every game he's played for Asheville City this season.
Oh, you've actually got me wrong. Man bun here, number 25 man bun is Kaprowski. Different guy. Other man bun is Monsanto.
What's Twitter? I don't Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Twitter
Too old
guy.
for Twitter, guys.
I'm surprised
26.
Greenville
I don't
didn't-
use Twitter. I use Snapchat.
Wonder why Greenville didn't Snapchat their roster out here.
You want to get some Twitter going?
No Twitter.
Oh, and a dangerous ball in by
Nice
Greenville.
cross. Frogo
And
couldn't
it
connect.
looked like Frogo was trying to connect with that one, but couldn't quite do it.
Greenville's applying a little pressure.
I don't know. I can't find you guys on Twitter. Is it like GVLFCC hashtag 239974455? Heart, question mark, dot, 100%?
It's 456.
100, 100, fire. What up? We tried, but we do have this handwritten roster. We're going to decipher it. It's like hieroglyphics. The thing is, the further we get in the game, the deeper the high wire sinks into the system. And the names get harder to read. Gotta be honest.
Old Lee's accused us of parking the bus. We're just taking our time here. We're not in any hurry. just loosening up a bit, giving you guys a false sense of confidence.
And here
That's,
comes Jamie Smith.
That's part of our
Big ball
strategy.
forward for, and Bruno Andrade, number 10, collecting in the middle of the field. San Paulo, Brazil.
That's actually 40, but close enough.
Asheville being patient.
Oh yeah. What were we just talking about, Lee? Something about parking the bus?
About to park the bus in your goal.
Ooh, that's a
referee
foul.
sees nothing in that, but look
Referee.
at, still a good effort from Brady Blackwell.
I,
Number 24 for Asheville City.
I believe this referee was at Highwire a little earlier, at about noon.
May have been.
Maybe he's had a few to drink.
And here we go. It's Luke Matthews on the ball right now. Center back, had a great game here last week. It was Inter Nashville was our last game. It was exciting. A couple goals by Cameron Saul in that match. Or a goal. I don't think. Hey, how many shots has either team had so far? How many shots by anybody? So far, a statistician says 1 shot off target by Asheville City. So it's not a lot, but it's a lot more than Greenville has done, Lee.
Yeah, Lee, Greenville's
Unless you're keeping stats
got
like
no
Ryan over
shots.
here, you should really be careful about what you say on the internet.
Well, Frogo had a chance to shoot, but he gave
And
that
here
chance
goes
up.
Bruno Andrade trying to march forward for the Blues. Ooh.
Oh, man.
And it took 4, but eventually Bruno lost the ball, and Greenville looks to counter.
Hey, Jack, statisticians don't lie. They've got integrity that goes super deep. They just count the numbers, bud. We're just telling you the numbers, that's all.
What is going on now? Hold on, referee doesn't like something.
Oh, the ref doesn't like this. The ref's having a stern talking to.
Hey, Shane, I would like to ask our camera operator, Shane, who, by the way, thank you, Shane.
Thanks, Shane.
For rocking the camera tonight. If he could brighten up his shot at all. I'm not sure if that's, I think it's actually on auto iris. So, never mind. We'll do something in here. But it looks awesome. And mostly we got a beautiful night. Doesn't look like any rain's gonna come hit us.
Ref is sleeping on the job here.
Where's the ref?
He's asleep. He's the guy in the middle of the field sleeping.
The ref is at the hot dog tent. He was like, hold on. He went and got a slushie and a hot dog.
Is Lucas Joyner playing for Asheville?
Oh, Lucas Joyner. He's our left back, Macon, Georgia State University.
That's right, 5'9", age 21. Macon.
The Georgia boy.
Hey, camera guy, could you also turn down the commentary volume? Hey, Zachariah, you're watching on a computer. You've got entire control, buddy.
I know, you can turn down the volume. Like my friends used to just, they would put on, they were big sports fans, but they were also huge Deadheads. So you go over to their house, it was always just Sports Center with like a Grateful Dead show on.
Well, you know, Zachariah's a big fan of Mariah Carey.
There we go.
Hey, Zachariah, just turn on some
Ref says
Mariah
nothing
Carey.
there. Elliott cuts.
Oh.
The shot on goal. Fans
on
calling
goal.
for a handball. Bruno Andrade picks it up across the
just out of
goal,
trouble.
and Greenville will be content to let that go out of bounds and relieve the pressure.
So, Zachariah, you can pull out that Mariah Carey's Best Hits album, put that into your CD-ROM, play that while you're watching the game. It's going to be great for you.
All right.
It is for Zachariah East.
I wouldn't expect, you know, the fans from Greenville to know that they have volume control on their computers. It's not surprising.
It's really hot down there. It might just be that they're a little slow on the uptick, you know.
A little bit of heat exhaustion sinking in.
It's heat, you know, it's the heat and traffic down there. It's just, it's suffocating.
Seriously though, you guys, wow, a lot of Greenville representation in the stands tonight, and that is awesome. And if there's anything that I can say to the people of Greenville that I actually mean tonight, because seriously, this is Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, and it's all in good fun. We love you guys, but really, thank you for having a team so that we can do this together. This is going to be fun, man. This is the beginning of a lot of smack talking and a lot of great soccer, and we can't wait to come and see the game down there. And hopefully you guys will come up and get involved. There's always the South Slope Blues meeting up at High Wire before the games, and you know, we can make this a beautiful thing. So thanks for tuning in and accepting tonight's loss graciously.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, Zachariah, I think a bubble bath's in your future, buddy. We might quiet down the commentary for Christmas. So it's a good thing to ask for.
It's not bad. We've got Rory Croscurry. It's not the easiest name to say.
I believe it's Croscurry.
Croscurry.
That's what I'm gonna pretend.
He's from Northern Ireland.
Not sure how to.
So he might be strapped. But he is here to score goals for Asheville City.
Yeah, he's just giving Greenville time to settle in before he crushes their spirits.
Yo.
There's not much of a rhythm to the game right now. A little cagey.
If you think Croskery spent too much time on donuts, that means our cameras are working just fine.
Yep,
because you can see that.
He's
no, but he's tough, man. Go ahead and underestimate him.
That's right.
Please.
Guy's got he just has this center of gravity position to knock you guys off the ball, that's all.
Yeah. And he's quicker than you think. There we go, Asheville.
He's not chubby, he's big boned.
Bruno Andrade forced off the ball. Oh, and the referee's gonna call a foul there.
Number 10, who we got here?
Sia Yamadere for Asheville City. committed the foul.
Andy Love's writing is just It's awful.
Is that, I don't think that's
Jesus
him.
is number 10 who just took the dive there.
Is that really his handwriting?
I don't know. He's based on the look of his eyes, it looks like his handwriting.
Yes, Bruno.
Bruno
Andrade pulling the ball down between. Oh, and from distance,
Ooh!
Man Bun putting the
Monsanto.
heat on it.
Monsanto pulling out the roundup from
Hey,
35 yards out.
It was a why not kind of moment.
Yeah. He torched
From
some
number
weeds.
19, Monsanto, saying go ahead from about 40 yards out and almost catching Parker by surprise. I was like 10% nervous it might dip,
Yeah.
but only 10%.
I was 10% nervous that it might go through the uprights there, and this ref would think that was worth 3 points. This guy's sleeping on the job.
Yep.
But neither happened, so we're safe.
Can you guys hear that? That's the South Slope Blues over there banging away on the drums.
Oh, right down the middle of right down the heart of it.
Hola, guapísima. You gonna do what?
If y'all didn't know this, Josh Blake has the most delightful life partner.
Oh, here we go, Asheville. Oh, and how could it not? And we'll go ahead and take another look at that one.
Old Koprikowski
As the ball goes out for, it looks like an Asheville City corner kick. Now long ball forward across the field, picked up by Bruno Andrade. A little bit of interplay, slotted across, and no one there to convert.
Old Koprikowski gave you guys.
But it looks like it may have taken a deflection because now we've got a corner kick.
Yeah, Koprikowski gave Greenville their first shot. Still not on target. Hey, Tim, we're inbred. Sounds good. We are in the mountains up here. We do like our types. What I was saying is that Josh's life partner is about the most delightful human being on the planet.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
And they just showed up. She might actually join us in here in a little bit.
Yeah, we just don't know what soccer is. Greenville, on the other hand, is a hot spot for soccer intelligence.
In fact, actually,
glad you guys are helping us out on the commentary here.
the thing about Asheville City Soccer Club is that, you know, we're up here. We've got about 2,500 people in attendance, usually on a Saturday night game or more. So it's been really well received by the community, this second year effort. And we added a women's team that has actually broken the record twice for the WPSL most well-attended matches in their very first season here. We're currently undefeated and really a joy to watch. And we broadcast their home games too, so if you want to see some quality ball, check those out. But what I'm trying to say is we do know soccer. Our community is full of, oh, here we go.
Oh, nice effort.
Rory would have maybe wanted another chance at that one. The great ball in.
Old Croskery had a chance.
Christian Morcal with the service, I believe, there. And another Asheville City chance. It's looking dangerous. But yeah, the ABASA, which is Asheville's Adult Soccer Association, actually has over 2,000 registered members. And so there's a huge support for this scene up here. And if there's one thing that Asheville does know, it's soccer. We're setting records up here at Memorial Stadium. And we couldn't be more delighted than to have Greenville as our closest rival. That's a nice touch.
Oh, that's a beautiful touch. Somebody's about to
Asheville
get torched.
continues to bring the pressure. Christian Morcal picking it up, and we might reset. Nope. Ball hit forward to Bruno, who's going to try to make something of this.
Bruno's torching, boys.
And he is in. Ooh, and was that off the post or off the keeper?
The keeper got big.
And that's
keeper,
Bruno Andrade, y'all.
The keeper got chubby.
Watch him go to work.
Welcome to the party, Rob Schroeder.
Yes.
Glad to have you.
And he is that good. And that is why he got the start today out of São Paulo, Brazil. Playing for East Tennessee State University.
Boy, just torching, boys.
Yeah. Let's go,
Hey,
Blue.
he might have had a pass there.
Ooh. That looked like Luke Matthews trying to get up for that one. Couldn't quite twist it into the back of the net, but I bet he'll get another chance.
Luke likes to pop up in those positions off the corner kicks.
Yeah.
He had a big head.
Well, let's get the old scorecard. Scoreboard. Game clock. We're at Memorial Stadium, and I got to tell you what, I haven't been able to get enough of the World Cup either. I don't mind that this is a gig for me because it's awesome. It's beautiful.
Oh, Greenville got it into our 18-yard box.
They did finally.
Momentarily.
It's been a while, but it happened.
Stabbing effort.
Our defense looks shaken.
It's a nice feeling being neutral in the World Cup. It's easier to sleep at night, isn't it, Lee?
Here we go.
All right, Greenville's going to settle down a little bit. Frogo on the ball, dropping it back. They're going to circulate it through the back, see if they can find an opening here. Old man bun. He's probably going to kick it as hard as he can. Oh, no, finds a nice pass through the middle.
That's a nice pass through the middle.
Broken up. That's an ambitious press for Greenville. Recirculating it through the back again. And stabbing it down the
long
field.
ball forward, and looks like Dominic's going to let that run out.
Yeah.
And finally, our goalkeeper gets some action.
Oh, man, this is nice.
He gets to touch the ball.
He gets to touch the ball. It's going to keep him warm, just in case he's called into action at some point over the next 90 minutes. Are both of us wearing glasses? Actually, neither one of us are.
You really usually
nor
need
is the ref.
sunglasses up here because it is usually like the sun is beating right in our faces.
Except today it's pretty much perfect.
It is. Asheville content to just knock it around the back for a second because Greenville does not want to pressure the ball in our half, it looks like the instructions are. Ooh, out of bounds. Asheville City throw. Thank you.
Asheville can put you to sleep. The weather's just perfect here. It's a nice breeze. You can sit here in the mountains and just doze away. It's
Come
easy
stay.
to do.
Come for a visit. Spend your
hang
money.
out with us. It's a novel thing when you live in Greenville and the heat just suffocates you.
Go home because we're full.
Yeah, we're pretty full. The heat suffocates you. The thought of sleep's a nice idea.
I do like one thing about Greenville.
What's that?
Just one thing. Well, two things.
Let's hear.
You
love the heat.
What? Marcus King.
Okay. Yeah. Fair point.
And you know, from the Greenville Spartanburg area. So that's the one thing, really. In fact, I got him coming in for a recording session Monday.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
For this acoustic album I've been working on. Simply some pedal steel. I love Marcus.
This
trying to think
top
what
of
else I love
soccer is
about
why
it.
they have no fans. Yeah, come hang out with us, Jack. It's there's no fans here, but there's a lot of people in attendance who seem to be entertained by the game. Greenville, on the other hand, might serve them well to get a couple of shots off.
The drums haven't stopped. I think there's a drum troupe
Lee's
here. It's like actually a drum troupe.
Lee thinks that this is the dead team. This is there are a lot of dead fans here, and the drums might think you were in a dead parking lot, but
that's because it's Asheville.
It is some deadheads in Asheville.
There are some hippies here.
There's a few,
but it is one of the things that makes this place unique.
Greenville has some good coffee shops. We'll be the judge of that.
Uh-oh, and Greenville on the break now with a few numbers.
Ooh,
wrong-footed.
Chance.
Dominic Boland, and the shot cross was attempted, whatever it was.
Frogo's trying
did
to
not
feed
serve
that
his
into
team
the
well.
PK.
And the ball was cleared away by Asheville City.
It was a good idea.
There was an idea.
It might have been a shot. It's hard to say. Whatever it was, it ended in Greenville playing it in the back again.
That's a South Slope Blues you guys hear.
The team is shocking. It's going to be shocking when we beat you tonight, Lee. Just give it some time. We're still settling in.
We're barely a third of the way through.
Hey, Stats Man, how many shots do we got now? Stats Man was actually just sleeping. He's
Four for us on target.
We got four shots for Asheville City. One's on target. One shot for Greenville. Was that the shot that they had on their own goal? That was a different shot. Okay. Apparently they've had a shot. Maybe that was Frogo's shot there that we're still not certain was a shot or a pass. Greenville's happy to send it back to the back line. Can't quite figure out what to do with the ball when they get it on our side of the field. They like kicking it.
That was Jamie Smith up for that challenge.
They've
Off him and out of bounds.
old Jesus Ibira challenging for that. It's one of them a free kick. Throw in, excuse me.
Oh yeah, for you folks at home, if you're watching on YouTube, there is a little settings button on the lower right-hand side of your screen. Go ahead and change the quality to 720 HD.
Oh,
And if you don't like what you're saying, on the other side of the YouTube channel, there's a little volume icon.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice cracking shot from number
that was
15.
a
Who's
great
that?
shot.
Manuel Perez.
Manuel Perez. He hit it, Manuel.
Man, that was well. That was good, Josh. That was high quality.
He hit it, Manuel.
Manuel was a little known fact about Manuel. He was raised in the Amazon by boa constrictors. He's like a family of boa constrictors raised Manuel. He almost choked us out there with a goal, but no such luck.
I don't think the guests don't know how to do the scoreboard. I'll take care of the scoreboard though for you guys tonight.
Is that Scott talking to us?
It might be.
Is that Scott? Scott, how was your colonoscopy, buddy?
It's either Scott or it's Guy.
No,
Might be Guy Newton.
could be good. Scott may still be a little plugged up at the moment.
Scott's in the Jersey Shore.
Otherwise,
he'd be
that is
here
a
with
lot
us.
like a colonoscopy.
It is. Greenville seeing a little bit more possession in the last 10 minutes than they had for most of the half.
Everybody's settling in to just knock the ball around. Nobody can quite come up with a good plan on how to attack the other.
Seems like both teams are willing to sit back and play low pressure.
Old Monsanto trying to
Maybe
knock it around.
the sign of a couple crews trying to feel each other out still. That's Bruno Andrade getting the ball. Nice ball to his teammate, Christian Moore-Cowell out of Essex, England, number 8. So I'll serve one in earlier for almost the first Asheville City goal. And here's number 18, Sia Jamadir, who I haven't seen out here yet. Patea, Sweden. He's Swedish. We saw Sweden today play Germany in the World Cup. Heard it was pretty dramatic.
It's dramatic.
Haven't gotten to see it yet,
You gotta watch it to the end.
but I heard it was last minute shenanigans. Keeping hopes alive for the defending champion. Even though I might be a spoiler for those of you.
Old DVR.
Here we go, Asheville finding the ball with a little bit of space in the middle of the field. And here's King
Oh,
Duncan.
it's a dirty ball.
It was a dirty ball. Here we go.
Old Croskery couldn't quite figure out what to do
Croskery
with that.
feeling a little frustrated with the result there, but Asheville pushing forward again, and now Greenville on the counter.
Old Jesus and Frogo coming together. Jesus doing a little work on the end
Good
line.
work by number 10.
That was good. That's Jesus. He's a good player.
We
At
heard he
least
was a good player.
By Lee's estimation. He did have a cross in, which didn't do much good. But just in case Josh didn't spoil it for you, East did. So if you don't want to know what happened in the Germany game, don't read the script.
Oh, I already know, but thank you.
It was a beautiful finish to a game between two teams. Ooh.
Dominic Boland
Just
letting Frogo know that he is there.
Frogo was happy.
Frogo not feeling it, and Greenville with a set piece in a dangerous position, and number 19, Monsanto lining it up, it looks like.
He's actually rounding it up right now.
Got to make sure his socks are good for the free kick.
Yeah.
I know all about the importance of good socks.
Yeah, he's actually trying to think of how he's going to celebrate. He wants his socks on a specific position in case he actually puts this on frame.
Does he think he's getting ready to slide on his knees or something?
Yeah, he's sliding. You don't want to do
Let's
that
see
on
what happens.
turf without
And
your
that is a
socks
ball
on.
in, not a shot.
Ooh.
And let run wide by Asheville City. But a dangerous one for sure. No more of that. Dominic, no more fouls in dangerous positions, please.
Greenville Mortgage offers a variety of loan programs tailored to meet your individual needs. Give the winners team a call to see how easy the mortgage process can be.
All right. Cha-chung. And that's Parker Siegfried.
Parker
The goal
Siegfried
kick
with
for
the
Asheville
big
City.
toe. Big toe ball out of that.
Parker Bigfried.
Big free.
And here we go. Bruno Andrade going to take it to some space here on the wing. A good
Ooh.
ball forward.
Oh, and then he gets cracked
Christian
afterwards.
Morcow. And I cannot see what's happening. What happened? Corner kick?
Oh, Bruno got knocked down, and the ref was asleep.
Ref let advantage go. But Elliott having a word with the ref, not too happy
a little
about
word from
that.
Andy Love here, who's apparently speaking for all refs. He was muttering, though. I couldn't really understand what he was saying. He was something about refs are never wrong, blah, blah, blah. In that case, he's wrong. That was a missed opportunity from the ref to bring it back for a free kick. Instead, we got a corner kick. Ball's up.
Ooh, and another
Right
set
away.
piece. That was could be a quick reaction by Austin Mullins, the number 1 for Greenville today. Check that out right there. Good ball in, and then I'm not sure who that was who knocked it back in on the volley.
Lee wants an evaluation of the game.
A little turn of the header. He won't get one. You can read the game recap. It gets posted on the website. Thanks, Lee, for coming. We're just here hanging out, watching the game with you.
It's a great save, and somehow that got turned into a goal kick.
If you guys want to donate any money to us, I am Asheville@gmail.com. PayPal, go ahead and do it, and we will learn more about commentary.
So what we've got here, Lee,
$1
is
per
two teams
lesson.
who are happy to sit back. There's no press going on. And so two teams that haven't quite figured out how to crack a big block defense. And in the background, we've got pretty much the most amazing scenery ever, which makes it all far more bearable than if you're sitting in a flat in Greenville suffering with 95-degree oppressive heat. That's the commentary.
Asheville, it's a few degrees cooler up here.
Ah, it was offsides. Good call, Lee. You actually
Bruno
caught that.
Andrade.
That was offsides. Well called.
Oh, out of bounds.
It's hard to see all those little things
There we
from
go.
up here.
And a Greenville throw-in. The number 3,
Give us
Aiden
your
Wixted.
thoughts. Give us our thoughts. Our thoughts are that it's a great day to be alive. Every day is a great day to watch a little football.
Dominic Boland again.
That's about
with
the
the
most
foul.
I
It
can
might
say.
actually not have been him fouling earlier. It might have been on that first dangerous one.
Yeah.
But I thought it was. Dominic Boland called again. Wants to be careful as the ref might be taking notice. There's Jesus.
Oh, Jesus is tricky.
He is.
Tricky little footwork there. Old Monsanto taking it to Frogo. There's a lot happening over here. Old Monsanto and Jesus and Frogo. They like linking it up. They haven't quite figured out what to do with it. Looks like we're going to recirculate it through the back. You know, it's funny, Lee, you say football I like to respect, and typically here in America we call it soccer, which is actually a name given to the game by Brits. Soccer was derivative from the word association, as in football association. So while the people in Europe like to dog us for calling the game soccer, we got it from you. Daddy, we learned it from you. East is Thomas. Frago. Old Frago. Like Drago.
There we go. Nice work, Bruno.
Rocky. That was a great one. Frago.
Cross Scary finding himself in a little bit of traffic.
Frago.
Oh, and here we go. Elliott Cuts with the
Frago.
crucial interception. Good read and still on the ball. And Bruno Andrade with some space to make something happen.
Ooh, good defense.
And that's good defense by number 28, Toby Sims, the Greenville Football Club.
Frago's best pass of the game was to one of our players there. That's nice. We are the only country in the world to call it soccer, and we got it from you, Dad. We got it from you.
I'm gonna file that one in the I don't know who really cares department. Really doesn't matter. But
we both know what we're talking about when we call the game soccer, don't we?
Uh-oh.
Greenville with the chance.
And here we go, Greenville with the chance. I'm gonna go ahead and cue up that replay.
Man.
Bit of a slip up in defense there from Asheville City. Luke Matthews apologizing. And Greenville with their most dangerous opportunity of the game so far, coming from their striker whose number I cannot see. And number 7, looks like Frago is now on the pitch calling for a sub. Hopefully he's okay.
Thanks for the history lesson, nerds.
Oh, now we know too much about soccer. Can we get a high wire for our cameraman?
Let's get a high wire for the cameraman.
Just keep your eye on the game, Shane.
Keep your eye on the game, Shane. Old little nerds. Old Zachariah didn't turn off the TV for some Mariah Carey. He's just too entertained.
Yeah, there's an empty seat. Can you
on,
come hang
Marissa.
out?
Come on, Marissa.
What's Levi doing?
Oh,
You want a beer?
Oh, we can arrange for that.
I'll come sit and Levi's gonna hang out, maybe second half.
Marissa, we got a really tough crowd here from Greenville.
Thanking Sports Medicine for their continued support of the Asheville City Soccer Club.
Yeah, Australia and New Zealand are equally not good at soccer as Americans, but it's a great place once again to be, and they call it soccer. Thanks for pointing that out, Connor. It's a good point.
Yeah, the Socceroos. Oh, here you go.
Andy needs his Greenville roster, which is almost indecipherable. Oh, you said, do you want a copy?
I said, do you want to copy?
Do you want a copy?
Do you want to copy or do you want to copy?
You want a copy?
That was
is what he said.
easily confusable.
Nah, Andy said, do you want a copy? And he was
Coming
too
in the
lazy
game
to
for
do it.
Greenville, number 18, Ismael.
Thank you, Rob Schroeder, for having our back.
Oh, hold up, is Frago?
Just in case you guys don't know where you are,
Frago's leaving.
you're
the
hanging out
frame.
with Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, and we love this gig, and we love our Asheville City Soccer Club.
Old Frago's
We
leaving
broadcast
the frame
all the
here,
home games
Josh.
here,
This is
and
news here. This is news, Josh. We got Frago.
yeah,
leaving
we
the
talk
frame.
about the players,
He's
but we mostly talk about the game when it gets real exciting.
it's exciting. This is actually a
If
devastating.
it's
point
boring,
in
we're
this
going to
game.
talk about other stuff.
Frago's left the field, and he's been one of the bright spots of their team.
That's true,
and
but
maybe they've got a bench, maybe they don't. But I'm disappointed to see the guy go.
I am too.
He's been entertaining.
That was number 16, whose name I no longer have in front of me.
And he's taking the roster from us, so
with the
to call him
dangerous
by
chance
number.
earlier.
We hope that Frago's okay. And
Looks like
nothing bad's happened to him.
Use it to the best of your abilities. That's your own issue.
Andy's
Jeez.
feeling. Andy has to do the family commentary.
We are being parented by the in-house
degenerate.
game announcer / degenerate /
Andy hates that he has to be nice on the microphone the whole night.
I actually asked him if he would come do some commentary with us tonight, and he was like, "I'm doing the game announcements."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Thank God," because that was just like a nice Southern ask
That was one
where I
of those,
didn't really
like,
mean it. Here we go, Christian Morcow sliding it through for
Uh-oh,
Elliott Cuts.
Oh!
And Elliott Cuts with
Elliott.
now what may have been the most dangerous
Boxed
play for Asheville City so far. Let's take another look at that while Greenville lines up their goal kick. Elliott finding some room, and I was ready for that to hit pay dirt, but no.
Hey, Andy, who came on for Frago here? Ishmael
Lumansana.
Numansana. How's that? Did we get that right, Lee? Numansana.
And this is one of those classic games that non-football fans clown soccer for. 0-0.
0-0.
What did you expect?
We're parking buses here. Greenville has their charter parked in their side of the field right now.
They do. Oh, look at that. Some space over there.
Creating
Somebody
some
better
width.
mark up, because Asheville's been a little bit dangerous. A little more dangerous than Greenville has in this game in general,
In general.
though no goals for either squad yet. As we come down to the end of the first half, we'll probably have a little bit of stoppage. And I better line up some jams for everybody.
Big cross-field pass here. Ooh, big clearance. Big clearance from old Brady Blackwell.
People are cheering.
Fourth official is indicating 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes. Stoppage time. A little +2. Solid D there from, can't figure out who that is.
If you guys want to rewind back to the beginning of the game, we showed the Asheville roster in a really nice moving graphic that was made for us by our awesome staff.
Oh, Lee used to play for Greenville here.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I
that's what
see.
he's saying. He's saying he used to play for Greenville. I bet this would be a more entertaining game if Lee was here. Maybe. Maybe he's better off commentating on YouTube. We'll see. Which city has the better downtown? That's not a serious
A little
question.
hugging going on.
That's not a serious question.
And
It's a silly question.
we're just about probably done with stoppage. Maybe one more attack out of the Blues, who are actually
dirty
wearing
back
white
here.
tonight. That was dirty. Oh, a turnover by Asheville City. And here goes number 16 for Greenville.
Oh, he's
A little too ambitious for Jamie Smith. The referee is calling for halftime.
And then we have the halftime whistle, ladies and gentlemen. We find ourselves in a scoreless draw at halftime. Asheville City 0, Greenville FC 0. This time we'd like to once again thank our halftime sponsors, Champion Credit Union.
All right, you guys.
Local since 1932,
Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We are up here at Memorial Stadium for the Carolina Classico, and you are with Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. It's Asheville City Soccer Club versus Greenville Football Club. And as always, a shout out to our sponsors, ABYSA and HFC. Check them out at abysa.org. Get there, get involved with their program. They're the people. They teach the kids how to play the game well. And the Beer Garden, located in downtown Asheville, North Carolina. Pay them a visit when you come to town. Grab some food, drinks. They got tons of beer on tap and lots of TVs. If you're looking for a place to watch the World Cup while you visit Asheville, check them out. We are Independent Arts and Music of Asheville. We've got thousands of... We basically cover the music scene in Asheville. We're live from our website about 6 nights a week. Thousands of shows in the archives. We produce a live in studio session that's on PBS called Echo Sessions. We're trying to blow up the Asheville music scene, but we're also stoked to be here broadcasting for Asheville City Soccer Club. And we'd like to give a shout out to our supporters, the Found Realty Group, who are also actually in Greenville. Check them out. Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, Sacred Lotus Tattoo, and Henko Repro Graphics. And guess what? We'll be right back. You guys enjoy these jams. We are going to stretch our legs, and hopefully somebody scores some goals. Maybe somebody who's wearing a white jersey. And I still got some French fries in that bucket. Jeremy just busted open his sandwich. And that's what's up. So I'm going to turn down the mics. We'll be back.
Thank you. Good night.
Hello, everybody. What's up? We are back-ish. It's almost kickoff, second half. You guys are hanging out with Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. We got Jeremy French in the house today.
What up?
And this is the Carolina Classico, the first ever edition. History in the making. Asheville City Soccer Club versus Greenville. It's 0-0 after the halftime.
It's been a pretty sleepy game.
Shout out to our sponsors, ABYSA and HFC. The Beer Garden. We'll tell you more about them after the game, too. We told you already if you've been watching. And, of course, we are Independent Arts and Music of Asheville, promoting and preserving the greater Asheville area music scene. Greenville doesn't have something like it yet, but I tell you what, I want to set it up there, so somebody holler. Anyways, we live stream concerts from all over town, festivals and stuff like that. Our music scene is amazing. Check it out there. We've got shows in the archives. And a shout out to our sponsors who help us do a lot of the things that we do and bring you these Asheville City home games: Sacred Lotus Tattoo, Hanko Repro Graphics, Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, and Profound Realty Group.
Looks like
And
we got
we're
some,
excited for the second half, and hopefully somebody is ready to score some gizzles.
Looks like Asheville's gone and subbed our boy Croskery for Frank Rosenwald.
Frank Rosenwald on the pitch.
Exeter, England is coming on. Plays at Georgia State. Let's see if he's got a different idea up top here.
I saw Frank Rosenwald. Him and the crew came down to the Funk Jam. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Raged it. They were like the last people to leave, honestly.
These guys are young. They've got lots of steam left.
They do. They were like, we're just trying to figure out what Asheville's all about. And it was like, we do this jam here on Tuesday nights. Everybody come hang out. It's at the Asheville Music Hall. Tuesday night funk jam. Been doing it for like 10, 11 years. I play guitar there on the house band and whatnot.
Definitely worth checking out.
But anyways, we rage it. And and
there's an elbow
a
in
bunch
the
of the
back.
boys in blue came down and joined us the other night. It was awesome. Anyways, so yeah, substitution for Asheville City, 27, Frank Rosenwald, who we've seen him be dangerous in other games here so far in the past. Gonna get rid of the lettuce jams. Even though they're so tasty. And
Sounds like Greenville used their last two subs already.
well, I think they get. I don't think they're limited.
We've got lots of opportunities.
Oh, that looked like a handball to me.
Old Greenville puts in two subs. I guess they're just as bored with this game as we are.
I think you get more than.
They get loads of subs.
I'm gonna check the fact checker. Beep, 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 beep.
7 substitutions. Man, that machine
7.
is amazing, Josh. Where'd you get that thing?
It is called the internets.
The internet.
But no matter how hard I try, I cannot get the internets to find the Greenville Football
ambitious
Club
tackle right there.
Twitter page. Nobody wants to share the Twitter thing. Thank you, bro.
There you go. You want one? Yeah.
Big shout out to Highwire Brewing Company, the club's main sponsor. You can find them on the front of the jerseys, and if you want to come and hang out up here, guess what? If you buy a jersey, Asheville City jersey, it is your ticket to every match of the season. You just put that thing on and walk right in. Come be part of the spirit. And Asheville City smoldering out an attack. And here comes Frank Rosenwald with his first sort of look. And that was
Greenville players have gone.
a pretty big collision between number 25.
That almost knocked his man bun off. That was
It did.
intense.
His man bun is a little loose right now
It's
from
loose.
that one.
He's got a sultry look about
Frank
him now.
Rosenwald getting right out of the way before he was in a green sandwich.
Sakurai, we're not trying to emulate anything. You kidding? We're just enjoying an evening of football.
No, actually, we were given this name. It was like being Surd.
Yeah, we didn't come up with that ourselves.
It was given to us by a much greater authority.
Right. We
would never claim such a title without it being deemed upon us.
We don't claim our own authority here.
No. But yeah, there's a bigger and more
just basically the biggest authority.
Productive soccer blog called Soccer Down Here, and those guys do a bunch of the podcasts and broadcasting stuff for Atlanta United, and also cover soccer in the region and country. I bet you they're doing a lot of World Cup coverage too.
Okay.
And they're live daily talking about the beautiful game, and
nice.
They are the givers of our namesake. So
there you go, Zachariah.
They will get our lawsuits.
Back to Mariah Carey with
if we
you,
ever
buddy.
get sued for this. And the referee taking a close look there. Wait, what happened after the play? Having a little talk with Dominic.
Little fisticuffs.
I thought he first called a corner kick, but it looks like it's going to be a goal kick.
Old Jesus is giving the punching motion. And I think what he said to the ref is if that guy does it again, I'm punching him in the face.
Yep. Elliott cuts on the ball.
Elliott coming a little deeper for the ball this half.
Yep.
Ooh,
Look at Elliott. That was beautiful work.
Uh-oh.
We are still going. That's Christian Morcow trying to get on it. And that was a nice little combination play.
Nice little combo
from the hometown crew. Some nice skill there by number 18 for Greenville, who might find himself in some space over here. Maybe Jamie Smith tracks him down.
So I walked through the crowd, Josh, and I saw just a wonderful bunch of people out here that come attend this game. And there's starting to be chatter at Beer City Cup.
There is Beer City Cup chatter.
Beer City Cup chatter's happening. It's the best tournament on the planet. Happens here in Asheville on Labor Day weekend.
It is.
And I'd be telling you this as an advertisement, but you're too late to sign up because it gets sold out in like 24 hours.
I think it gets sold out in 2 hours.
2 hours. 100 teams from all over the world come to this tournament.
And the finals are right here on this field.
And actually, frankly, they're a little more entertaining than this game has been so far. It's been a pretty cagey affair. Good times. Old Jesus is running around in circles down in the bottom corner. And it mounted to a errant cross once again. Frank Rosenwald coming back to try to get a touch on the ball.
Oh, and a dangerous ball across by the Jesus player that we were just talking about. And now Asheville finds themselves.
Monsanto knocked it back in the middle.
Maybe with a chance to counter.
Elliott cuts he's getting hungry now. Ooh, that's a foul.
Well done, Elliott. Ball's taken away from him. Still manages to poke it over to
sharing words with the ref there.
Saya.
All right, I have a feeling this game is going to get entertaining here any moment now.
Let's hope so.
Everybody's settled in. We've got some subs made. Ooh, nice little back heel didn't amount to much. Frank putting on some pressure and forces a throw in. Yeah, I have a feeling this game is about to get interesting.
Well done. Well, there wasn't really anybody over there. Not sure where Christian was trying to kick it to.
Nice little push in the back.
Well done. That's Luke Matthews. Nice and calm in the back and waiting till he has his moment to move forward, and now playing like a left wing. The center back looks to cross the ball in. Finds Elliott.
Oh, yeah. Asheville's making some movement now.
Lots of space on the right-hand side. And Dominic Bullen, who wanted it, said me, no. He wanted it, and he got it, but couldn't control it. Kind of like Messi in the World Cup. Feel so bad for Messi right now. He's fine.
He's going to be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He's going to wake up tomorrow and still be Messi.
He's going to be 53 years old, getting sued for tax evasion, like 240 pounds.
Yeah.
You know,
After a stint,
but
on,
without the World Cup trophy, like
after a stint
Maradona.
of doing kava and cocaine.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously, they still have a chance. I looked at the table. They can still advance. They need some things to go their way, and they need to play better than they have been.
Well, they had one thing go their way, and that's the Super Eagles playing Super Bowl against their opposition there.
That's true. Asheville City finding some space. There's a lot of hustle here by this left winger, and here goes Frank Rosenwald with his first chance to get into a pace situation with the Greenville defender. Won the race, and ball is cleared back towards the Asheville City third of the field.
Looks like the Asheville City coaches have cleared the benches, trying to get guys to warm up there.
Oh, we've got some warm-ups happening. I know we got Tom Dealey on the bench, and he's a difference maker, and that might have been a handball. Thank you, referee.
Referee woke up. He sobered up a bit.
We're going to call that
coffee instead of a
We're going to call that hands. It might even be a card. It looks like he's reaching into his pocket.
Ooh, a yellow card.
And he thinks it was that intentional by...
Which would actually constitute a red card, no?
No.
No? Okay.
Because it wasn't in the box. They wouldn't necessarily... we might ask Andy Love. I don't know, even in the box.
We're going to have to talk to
accidental.
the in-house referee. Hey, in-house referee. How do you justify that being a yellow card? It's a red card or no card, right?
I didn't even see the foul.
Hands up, handball.
Classic referee. I didn't even see the foul.
If it's going into the goal,
That's what every referee says.
Okay.
I didn't even see the foul. Yellow card.
So what is the definition of what was that yellow card? If he had to define that.
Unsporting behavior.
Unsporting
Unsporting
behavior is what
behavior.
we've just witnessed.
It's a catch-all.
It's a catch-all phrase, which basically means we didn't
Greenville
like that.
fans, don't be carded for unsporting behavior online in the chat room.
Unsporting behavior.
Wouldn't be very sporting
Catch-all
of you.
for we don't like that.
Bruno Andrade
Bruno, field goal.
sent that thing to the high wire tent.
Field goal. That's 3-0.
There's a lot of
City,
anticipation
right? Isn't that how that
for
works?
a lot of letdown.
Bruno was practicing that before the game, and that was actually his closest effort. So.
Next time, Bruno. Next time.
Next time, Bruno.
All right, and the ball's back in play. And we are full to the brim here at Memorial Stadium, as you guys see. Greenville defensive half. The stands are full. There are people standing lined up behind the goals. And the sun is setting behind the Blue Ridge Mountains. One thing that we get to enjoy up here at Memorial Stadium.
Game.
Yep. And Greenville.
Nice little
Getting into
play.
the box and almost what would be called a dangerous play. Greenville crosses the ball for
Old Danielson had a little karate chop
maybe the
out there.
first time of the match. But that is Parker Siegfried snagging it out of the air. Just like a balloon falling down in Fortnite, he would build his fort up, capture it, secure it, grab the solo dub. Here we go. Lucas Joyner working the ball up the left-hand side of the field. And that's Christian Morcal. Christian plays at Limestone College, and he made the 2017 Conference Carolina All-Tournament team.
Whoa.
Which means he's a baller. See, I'm always wishing we had those kind of facts about our visitors, but I never get them.
Yeah. I guess the Greenville front office is asleep at the wheel. Oh, what do we... Wow, we could have let that play on.
It's interesting.
That's 24 again, wasn't it?
I wasn't sure. I thought the ref would play advantage there. And here's a quick restart by Asheville City. And Elliot Cutts decides it's his turn.
Old Andy's getting bored here doing the stadium commentary.
We've got another mic. Hey, give him that mic.
We might know. He's been drinking.
Oh, it won't go that
This
far.
guy's, yeah, it won't go that far.
It doesn't go that far
He's
down
been
the
drinking.
rabbit hole.
You don't want Andy Love on the mic right now. He's actually condemning his own referee, his own brethren. He's talking bad on him. This is bad news. That's how you know when Andy is hammered. This guy can barely stand up. He's getting frustrated because he's having to
It's
do the
not
stadium
true, everybody.
commentary.
Jeremy's just making this up.
Oh, yeah, I'm making it up.
Oh, that's a great ball. Good
Bruno
look,
into the
Bruno.
corner.
Let's get some numbers in the box, White. Come on. And there's Bruno with the ball
Bruno
across.
cuts onto his left, cross across the box.
Oh,
Good defense by Jesus.
Jesus getting away.
And Jesus is making a run for it.
Great player, this kid. Number
This
10.
kid is all right.
Greenville.
It's
And played back safely to the goalkeeper
left
by Jamie
something
Smith. Smart
wanting.
defensive play, Jamie. Thank you.
Well done.
But I'll watch Jesus play all day, man.
He's not a bad baller.
No.
That final cross was left us all wanting something.
I'm going to see if he wants to
more.
play for a smush, if he wants to play for a real team.
Real team. Then he would get to live in Asheville.
Yeah,
He wouldn't have to live in Greenville.
he wouldn't have to. And there was a perfect pass to Asheville by Greenville City. Greenville Football Club. I mean. Lucas Joyner forward to Christian Morcal, and Elliot Cutts and Christian are going to try to make something happen in the corner here.
Oh, we'll take a foul there.
The referee will call a foul.
Ref blew that whistle.
Good work, Elliot. Elliot Cutts getting crafty down in the corner there, forcing the foul. Because what else is there to do when you've been beaten by Elliot Cutts? And cut him down.
Cut him down.
But the referee saw it, so here we go. Free kick, Asheville City. The South Slope Blues are raging for this one. We used to have a mic that was over there so we could turn them up and hear them better, but we spaced it and left it here.
Oops.
Snack.
Oh, snacks, dude.
Oh,
Thank
funnel
you.
cake.
Around.
Funnel cake.
Thank you, babe.
Danger Town.
We got funnel cakes here at Memorial Stadium, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to thank our local soccer partners at this time, Asheville Welcome Youth Soccer Association, the Highland Football Club, Asheville Welcome Adult Soccer Association.
Anyways, we
YMCA
spaced our
Western North
mic,
Carolina,
and,
Asheville Shield.
The next day, I was like, oh my God, did anybody pack up the mic that was over at South Slope Blues?
Y'all just left it here.
We left it over there, like on the other side of the, right by at the bottom of the bleachers, just on its mic stand, sitting there. And I think it has now been probably pawned for crack.
It's probably been turned into crack. Oh, wow. That was, I believe I had a better angle on that, and I think that was still in bounds.
A lot of energy there from Luke Matthews from Elon University.
Luke is a baller.
Our center
man.
back who's not been afraid to run up the left side of the pitch when he gets a space. I bet you he'd run up the right side too, but he's kind of like Zoolander.
Yep.
He just doesn't go right.
It just doesn't go right.
I just can't go right. He would say it with a British accent, though. Oh.
Uh-oh, Elliot.
Ooh, and there goes Jesus again, making us proud because he's a really nasty player.
He's a real rover here.
Seems like most of their, a lot of their, in Greenville finding themselves the rare opportunity to put the ball on target. Jesus seems to have been a part of most of everything positive that has happened for the green
Well,
team so far.
Froggo's gone now, so Froggo's where it was coming from in the first half.
Oh, referee, that's a little bit
Free
soft.
kick in a dangerous position.
A little bit soft, and it's getting pushy-shovey as
Yeah, a little pushy.
as any Classico might. And a big shout out to all the fans from Greenville who drove up here for today's match. They were actually out there tailgating before the game,
Yeah, I saw that.
and that was cool.
That was cool.
Way to go, guys.
You know, even if they lose, they're still hanging out in Asheville. Seems like a smart move.
I know. Can't really lose when you hang out in Asheville. Oh, looks like a Greenville player maybe just picked up a card. By the way, I didn't see it because I was attending something else. But
Yellow card issued to number 15, Manuel Perez, in the 62nd minute.
That's what happens when you go get all fisticuffy with people.
don't get fisticuffy up on our field.
We don't like
Greenville.
fighting here in Asheville. We're hippies.
Maybe if you brought us a kombucha, we could work it out. Seriously though, I might have got poison ivy this morning. The sky is really a Van Gogh painting right now. It's like a Monet, actually, a little more. The clouds are being brushstroked across the horizon with a little tinge of tangerine kissing the mountaintops in the background. And we are easily in one of the most beautiful places I have ever watched a soccer game in my life. And we used to play games up here, Jeremy. We still do sometimes.
We're getting old, though.
And
our games are slow.
no, dude, we're gonna play up here in Memorial Stadium at Beer City Cup, and you and I have won several trophies on this pitch
It's been fun.
over the years in the ABASA. Here comes Greenville with the free kick.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, and it's
Nice shot. Nice save.
shot on target.
Greenville puts a shot on target.
And we'll take another look at that real quick as Greenville sets up for their corner kick. Excuse me, Parker Siegfried being forced to save that one. And it was kind of right at him. And maybe it was a little more dramatic looking than it actually was. But well done, Parker.
It's clever.
Greenville with the corner, tapped out. Oh, well done, Elliott, and tapped out further as Greenville tries to keep it down in the final third here. And there's Jesus. Can we have the names back, yo?
Hey, Andy, can we get the names?
We gotta share those names,
Greenville
bro.
roster.
We're glad
Here we go.
Greenville could afford at least one roster for us. And we love you guys. Thank you for starting a club down there. This is going to be amazing throughout the years. I can't wait to see how this rivalry grows.
Yeah, it's a pretty evenly matched game so far.
I mean,
here.
you could call it a rivalry, but there's really no contest
Yeah.
because it's Asheville versus Greenville. Here goes Bruno Andrade, whizzing past his defender. Absolute sitter. Even Jeremy French might have finished that.
Oh, Jeremy French would have finished
Jeremy French might have hit it over the...
I could have hit it into Fairview, or I could have hit it in the back of the net.
And we haven't seen a better chance than that yet this game, everybody.
Ouch.
And you know, Christian, if he doesn't redeem himself for that one, he'll be thinking about that one later for sure. He'll be thinking about it either way.
Either way, he's going to be thinking about that one when he goes to bed tonight.
But the young man from Limestone College will be wishing he had a second look at that one. He'll be out here hopefully training hard so that doesn't happen again. But it happens to the best of them. We've even seen it in the World Cup.
Yeah.
What's your favorite goal you've seen so far?
Favorite goal I've seen so far, I'd have to say Christian Eriksen. Mostly because I'm a fan of that boy. Had a beautiful left-footed volley.
It was.
The goal in the Germany-Sweden game, the final goal in that game, was pretty much a cracker.
And Elliott cuts in a foot race. And that was out of bounds already. And that'll be Asheville City throw. Greenville needs... Got to admit, though, the green is dope. You guys are looking, you know,
Nice kit.
nice kits. You guys got. I heard that you guys get a lot of support for your games down there. I haven't been paying attention to the numbers necessarily, but I heard that the inaugural season has been well received. We'll be seeing you guys at July 4th down there.
Are we playing on July 4th there?
We are playing on July 4th in
You
Greenville.
Greenville guys gonna have some firecrackers for us.
I might come down. Are they live streaming that game, or should we go do it?
Maybe we should do it. Maybe we could bring our own fireworks.
Tell my wife I just said that.
Maybe Asheville City is gonna be the fireworks for you guys for July 4th. We could use some fireworks today.
We really could.
Yeah.
We would like to see one goal. We still got plenty of time left.
There is plenty of time left in this game. 23 minutes or so.
Oops. And Dominic Bond will knock it back.
Back to Siegfried.
And there goes Lucas Joyner up the line. Nice look.
It was a really tasty ball played into
Luke
Joyner.
Matthews.
Luke Matthews again. This guy is a real beast.
He is.
He's sure on the
He's
ball.
strong, he's tall, he's got a good touch, he attacks. He serves. I think he maybe even has a goal.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I could be wrong.
He likes to get up for the corner kicks. He's got a big head.
This has just got to be a lot of fun for these guys. You know, most of them are college players. In fact, I think all of them are. We've got a few high school kids on our team, on the roster. Not fielding today, but they're there. Some international folks who are playing ball in college. And it's got to be nice for them to, you know, take time off from school and spend their summer getting their game better, working in this MPSL program with Asheville City. I mean, summertime in Asheville is what's not to love. And they get to continue to refine their craft while they're here in one of the best environments in the NPSL. Took a little bit of a push there on Frank Rosenwald. And ref says nada.
Connor Mulbacher is asked, how is Greenville FC going to compete with the professional team coming to Greenville next year? Oh, Lee's back. Lee. So far, Asheville's hit the target as many times in this game as you have, buddy. We do miss you out here playing, Lee. You might have made this game a bit more entertaining. Little British wit wouldn't have hurt this cause. But I have a feeling this game's going to get interesting at some point. Either maybe a little Derby fisticuffs or maybe a goal, who knows.
Oh, Hannes.
Number 17, Elliot Cutts.
Ooh. I've been liking Elliot today, so.
Wow.
But I trust you, Coach. Hannes Burmeister out of Benswitz, Germany, Georgia State University player. Plays down there with Lucas Joyner, I believe. Another Funk Jam fan.
You know, the Asheville
friend.
City coach was being tapped up as the next coach for Arsenal. He's offered the job, and he said, you know, why would I go to Arsenal? You know, I want to go to a club that's moving places, so he stayed here at Asheville City. And he made a decision. We're going to let him sleep with that decision, whatever it turns out to be.
He's talking about Mick Giordano,
Yeah.
our coach. He is 17 years old.
17. Unbelievable.
The youngest person associated, actually, with the whole entire club. But is somehow, through his genius and youthful exuberance and unabashed, unjaded wisdom,
Brilliance. Just
brilliance,
pure brilliance.
has been guiding this team.
Like a light through the darkness.
Exactly. Thank you, Mick.
Thank you, Mick. We're glad you chose to turn down Arsenal and stick with the team that's going places.
Frank Rosenwald maybe earning a corner kick for Asheville City.
Clever.
That'll ignite the crowd, that kind of.
Oh, a little bit of volleyball gets played there.
Look at that. The Greenville defender is frustrated with his,
He's frustrated. He decided he wanted to go back to his original love, which is volleyball.
the way he got played on that one by Frank Rosenwald.
Like
Well
the
done,
volleyball
Frank.
player he is.
Appreciate the hustle. It's like Steve Harvey says, the dream is free. The hustle is not.
Oh, man. Steve Harvey. Great guy.
Here we
That
go.
is a poor kick.
Oh, and Christian Morcow with a flick on. That's
Somebody
Hannes
bicycle kick
Burmeister.
this. Oh, my
the
goodness.
substitute, trying to make a difference there.
Oh, somebody
This
bike it.
maybe was his first touch in the game.
Asheville City
And
Soccer
he
Club is
put
also
that one
practicing
over
for
into East Asheville, I
ECS,
think.
the
It's,
Computer Systems
East
Integrator,
Asheville, yeah.
computer systems integrator
That is
for
well
East
over
Asheville.
Bowcatcher Mountain.
ECS is also
That
a premier
is
sponsor of Asheville
rolling
Asheville
down the
Football Club and excited
east
to be
side
a
of
part the
Bowcatcher
growing
Mountain
soccer
right
community in Asheville. Thanks go out to
But anyways, Hannes
ECS for
Burmeister,
providing
he's a
public
really
access
fun
to
player to
all our
watch.
games.
Number 23, who just came on. Looks like he'll be taking care of what would maybe be the left side of a 3 up top situation we got going on here for Asheville City. And that's Brady Blackwell with the smart and safe touch out to his defender who oopsed it to the Greenville player. Greenville looking to create something. Luke not having it. He's having a great game, Luke Matthews, number 5. If we could only get a victory, let's do it for Luke. He's working as hard as anybody. Yes, Christian. That was a nasty piece of footwork. Here's Hannes Burmeister. Oh, with the look and another strike gone wide, but I like what I see, and thank you, Christian, for that. I don't know if we can see that again here on the replay, but it's worth showing you. Boom, boom.
A
little 1-2 dink.
72,000-mile bumper-to-bumper on all new 2018 models. Proud sponsor of Asheville City Soccer Club.
Oscar, please.
At the very least, what we have going on here in Asheville. Oh, can we get another high wire for our camera op? Is oh, you got to follow the ball, dude, or we don't hand you anything from the cooler. Come on, Shane. Just kidding. Here you go. Shane's the best. Actually, Guy's the best. I hope Shane can't hear me. I hope Shane can't hear me. But I really like Guy better. Just kidding. No, we love you, Shane. Shane Cameron on the Peters tonight. Anyways, we're having fun at Memorial Stadium, everybody. It's nice that we're able to bring this to you at home, but please try and come hang out with us because it's a great place to watch this happen.
So, Stats Man, what's our possession over the course of the game?
Nobody's keeping track of that. There's no such. We don't have.
It is 54%
we don't have
possession
stat-
for Asheville City.
We don't have staff for that.
We do. He's right here.
You have stats, possession stats?
He's got possession. That's why I just
Oh,
asked
never
him.
mind.
We've got that. We got 54%.
We sprung for the $1.99 app.
Which means that Greenville's at 46. So that math.
All right, we
works.
do have possession.
There's
Ooh,
a corner
ooh.
kick. There's a shot on goal. There's a goal for Greenville.
Oh, and Greenville.
They just got lucky. Unbelievable.
Nashville.
Now they're going to run around and do a little dance with each
Asheville
other.
City, I would say a little bit against the run of play. Well,
Oh, man.
Asheville's going to hang their heads for a second.
Goal.
Let's take another look at that. As it looks like defense just got a little bit confused and the ball was bouncing around. And some players were left alone, and that's what happens when you do that.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see if what
And I
happens now for
I
the
will
rest of the game.
begrudgingly go over to the scoreboard
Thanks for complaining that the scoreboard wasn't working.
and add a goal for the bad guys.
Now you
Should it be is this?
Oh yeah, I gotta fix the time thing too. There you go. 1-0 Greenville. but at least we have one of the illest sunsets on the East Coast happening in the background.
Yeah, that helps.
Look at that.
It doesn't take the entire sting away.
Does it look like that in Greenville?
Nah. At least they get to revel in the fact that their teams somehow botched a goal in spite of the run of play.
They were able to squeak one, bobble one by us. It's true, but I don't think Asheville wants to lose here at home today. So we'll be looking for an exciting final 13 minutes here from.
Oh, Greenville's got some smoke
Blues.
here, some green smoke.
There is. They brought the smoke.
They're smoking us out here.
And it certainly, if Greenville beats the Asheville City team today away, it would be an upset. And Hannes Burmeister with a nice touch to settle that. We'll look for somebody.
Anybody, please.
Brady Blackwell trying to keep that one down, knowing what he has to do. You want to take those first time when you get a chance. Couldn't convert. Dang, man.
Dang.
I quit.
This is terrible.
Just kidding.
Come on, Blue. Sunset. Look at that sunset. It's amazing.
Oh my God, it is just ridiculous up here
Great.
right now. I'm gonna take a photo and Instagram it.
There you go.
Being asked about an assist on that goal, but I didn't think there was.
There was no assist there, Andy. It was just bobbling around.
I was gonna say that, but I was.
Fate assisted that goal. Fate.
Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go do some Instagramming.
What's your handle?
So
What's
beautiful.
your handle, Josh?
I'm Juke Bleezy.
Juke Bleezy.
Find me on the IG.
The IG.
Really, we just kind of fell into this soccer commentary thing. I don't know. It's a long story, but mostly I'm a musician. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I do music and play gigs and work in the studio, Echo Mountain, beautiful spot downtown Asheville.
So we've had a header off target here.
So mostly that's what I'm Instagramming most of the time. That and stuff about kids. It's usually my kids and stuff go on Instagram.
That's good stuff. One of your kids is on a trip right now to the Galapagos.
This is true.
Wow.
Yeah, Cadence is in the Galapagos as we speak.
Unbelievable. What a great trip.
Blessed. But here we go. The final 10 minutes are upon us just about here.
So my new line of work, I actually get to plug our main sponsor, Highwire here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm building a studio right across from Highwire's big tent.
For what?
It's going to be an apprenticeship program for drug addicts, teaching them how to build furniture.
Oh, nice, dude. That's happening.
That's happening.
Just
We're
not
gonna
in the country, but
open up August 1st. The studio is going to be beautiful. And,
Jeremy French,
they're gonna
righteous
be
individual on the microphone
learning how to
today.
live and build things. You can follow us on Instagram. It's at Making Whole, WHOLE. Come check us out.
I love it.
Yep, I guess that's where we're at now, is plugging businesses, because our team's not showing up just yet. Hopefully they can pull something together in the last 10 minutes of the game and bring it home for us.
Oh no, in an
that's not a good
unfortunate
start.
turnover in a dangerous position.
Yeah, good recovery.
Yeah, Dominic says no.
And now he's going to go careening up the field and
No, and lost it.
away.
Hopefully he's got some energy to get back because he's going to need it right now. Come on, Dominic.
we look like we're out of ideas here, boys.
I don't know about that, dude. Have faith.
I've got faith. Ooh, he had an idea there. That idea will
Somebody's
award
maybe
him a yellow
card for.
he tried to take his
Can't
pants
see
off.
who that is.
I think Jesus had his shorts yanked off by one of our players there.
Well, we got 2 thumbs down on our YouTube stream. That's a first.
Oh wow! Wonder who disliked us. 3, 4, 2.
Oh, I just disliked us.
Maybe it was Zachariah. Zachariah thought that we should have put some Mariah Carey on for him.
Oh my God! The sky is
The sky
exploding
just
right now.
keeps getting better, doesn't it?
There is a soccer game happening. Greenville has.
Nice chance here. Look at that shot.
Dude, I'm just gonna hang out and do nothing. Watch the sky. All right, guys, we're just gonna stream the sunset from now on. Here we go. Greenville with the ball in. Referee calling out for something. I'm not sure if that was.
Likes the broadcast now. I
Nice.
guess,
Oh, damn, I pointed out the dislike button.
Hey, anybody who hadn't had a shot at it yet, there's that thumbs down. That means you don't like it. So that other people who peruse and find this on YouTube will think, wow, there's people that didn't like this. That'll show us.
I just think it's ironic if it's actually Greenville fans, because I've definitely told them a couple times how much I love them for creating a soccer club.
Yeah, you actually just said you only like one thing about Greenville.
Well, that was Marcus King, and that's
a good thing to like.
There's a lot to like there.
Yeah, for sure.
But I also said that was all in jest. I mean, a lot of the things that we say here are just for fun.
And then some of them are true.
Some of them are true.
You know.
But the one that's true is that I really do. Oh, here we go. One of the things that's true is I'm really stoked that Greenville has a soccer team now in NPSL, so we can build this rivalry. And there's a Greenville player on the pitch.
Oh man!
And we are calling for the medic.
Stop the clock.
So I hope everything's okay down there.
So for those of you who disliked it, you can go onto Twitter and dislike us there as well. You can go on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, we spend a lot of time.
You can go to Snapchat.
Sponsors.
Go to
Yeah,
any of those
also,
places.
you guys, if you are enjoying the broadcast, how about you do us a favor and hit the like button on
Or
the
don't.
YouTube thing.
Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
None of it matters, but it would be
You
nice to
guys think
dwarf
of us.
those haters.
Oh, there's always going to be haters.
That's right. 2018.
Dude, check out the sky. It's ridiculous right now.
It's obscene.
It looks like the Greenville player may be getting to his feet.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Well done, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
Shane's getting it.
And
That's what's
while you
happening.
guys enjoy this,
Once you dislike that,
this downtime, we're gonna, dislike that. If you
Dislike that.
If you dislike this video, you dislike God's beauty.
You basically hate God if you dislike this video. It's a shame.
Look at you. Look at you hating that.
Man,
What
it's
is wrong
pretty
with
crazy.
Asheville City thanks our friends at Carolina Color Codes.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, somebody undisliked us.
Oh,
How does
look,
that happen?
they took it back.
They took it back. We'll forgive you.
They're like, you know what?
You know what? Somewhere deep down in your heart, you're a good human being. You're finding your way there. We love you for it.
I just want to let you know, if you dislike this podcast, it shows us your name, address, a social security number, and birthday.
That's right. And we're going to troll you on Facebook forever. Because that'll make us feel like bigger human beings.
Man, we are excited for. I bet you there's going to be at least another 10 minutes of ball with what we just experienced.
Maybe 15 minutes.
Shane might be sleeping now, but I'm going to remind him. Shane, it's about to be a goal kick.
It's going to be a goal kick, Shane. But
I know it's beautiful.
But you've
though.
actually got focus on the right thing. Man, it's actually getting even crazier.
The sky is seriously getting dusted.
For
It's
those
like,
of you who are
it's
watching
like
this
a
on
Bob
TV,
Ross painting.
There are happy trees out here. Bob Ross would be happy about
Wow.
this. There's only one way to take this in, and that's to be here. It's amazing. It happens every one of these games too. We get one of these sunsets.
It is ridiculous.
You go home and Instagram is just covered up with the same exact picture 100 times. It's amazing. Yeah, Lee, it looks like Lee's come back from the toilet and seen that his club's gone up a goal. Congratulations,
He
Lee.
might have fell asleep because it has been a little bit of a
It's been a
sleepy
sleeper.
affair.
Yeah, it's been a sleeper.
Wow.
But Greenville's up 1-0. And
Boo.
it was on a less than memorable goal. It was a goal nonetheless. They don't get counted on how memorable they are. And now we'll see if Asheville City can do something in
Here we go. Luke Matthews
The game is
again
left.
getting forward from center back. And Christian Morcal
All right, now
Brady Blackwell
everybody's
trying to make something happen for the blue.
Everybody's basically within 35 yards of Greenville's goal. Oh my goodness. We've had a hard time shooting the ball on frame. Hey,
I will
Stats
say
Man,
that.
how many of our shots have been on frame today? One of them have been on shots. How many shots have we had? We've had 10 shots. 10% of the shots have been on frame. That's probably not good enough. Lee, you are right that Greenville is currently better than us at soccer. And your statement does not apply in any other respects. But we'll give you that. You're beating us in soccer.
Pretty much all my friends who are... Oh, geez, here comes Greenville again.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Swallowed up by the
Old Monsanto tried to round it up again. Now the fans are livening up. We're in the 87th minute. We're expecting 25 minutes of stoppage time. Hopefully we can get something in that period of time. Oh man, we have 2,082 people here in attendance tonight. That's
beautiful.
Crazy. That's nearly 15% of the population of Asheville. Not really, but it's a lot for a small town.
Come on, fellas. Let's finish.
Let's go, you Blues.
The hometown fans would love to see
something other than that.
See something.
Man, the sunset just keeps on giving.
Christian Morcal yelling at his teammates out there about not sure what, where they're going to go after the game or something.
Yeah, let's get it.
Substitution.
I think he's saying, let's go score a goal. Now.
Number 5, Lewis Norvach. Coming in for number 19, Nathan Monsanto.
Seriously, I've been taking pictures for the last 5 minutes. I got to put my phone down.
I can attest that none of them have been selfies.
No.
It gives you an idea how old Josh is. He's not a youngster. Nor am I.
29.
29 years old, man.
Let me get one more of these high wires before. We've got 10 minutes left here. Sure.
We're in the 89th minute. We're expecting 45 minutes of stoppage time.
Empire Strikes Brass playing down at the salvage station tonight,
you
guys.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Anybody looking for something to do?
That will be entertaining.
Head on down to the salvage station for some Strikes Brass. Empire Strikes Brass, one of Asheville's great local bands. We've got about 10,000 of them.
There's a lot of good bands here.
And actually, the one thing about Marcus King being one of Greenville's greatest exports is that he actually said Asheville feels more like his musical home because Asheville accepted him as a musician way before Greenville ever did.
Hey, there you go.
That's a real fact. Greenville.
That's another fact.
You should be ashamed of yourselves because he's pretty much like the next Marcus King.
He is Marcus King.
He is Marcus King. The kid is
that's
about
like,
as bad as they come.
That's like Liverpool turning down the Beatles.
Pretty much.
Ridiculous.
It is pretty much like that.
Well, the game's opened up. Asheville City's sent everybody forward. Now oh, we got 6 minutes of extra time.
6 minutes.
Entertaining. It's almost like we had VAR in this game or something.
6 minutes.
That's insane. Should have been at least 30 minutes of stoppage time by our estimations, but we'll take 6.
The fourth official has indicated 6 minutes of stoppage time.
Jeez. Here we go, Blue. Now we can talk about parking the bus, Greenville.
Yeah.
If there ever was a bus to park.
Oh, now we... Hey! Greg Luganis just knocked his head on the board again. Come on. That was painful. Turf burn.
Must have an Italian coach.
It does hurt, Lee. It hurts to lose. The thing that never hurts is that we're going to go home to the most beautiful place on the planet and sleep with our beautiful wives. It's going to be amazing. So that eases the hurt just a little bit, but it's true. Greenville is up to so far. We'll see. There's still 45 minutes of stoppage time. With that fat L. Oh, buddy. You just showed your age. It's actually...
It'll be offside.
Because they're remotely... I believe Swedish fans singing to each other about their wives. It's a lot of fun. About the general looks of their wives. You can look it up on YouTube. Lee would have definitely scored 50 goals in Asheville. He's almost scored that many in the commentary.
I have a feeling Lee Wadham looks in the mirror every day and tells himself how great he is.
We think you're great too, Lee.
I think he's one of those types
Zachariah
of guys.
just retracted his comment.
Here we go. Bruno Andrade. And even Parker's up now.
Everybody's up. Booming it forward. Big toes.
Asheville.
Oh, what's going to happen here? We're going to shoot it. We're going to... Oh!
That's going to be a goal kick.
Offside.
Offside.
Offside. Boom, boom, boom. That was a good chance. I say we may still have some time, though. I think Zachariah might have retracted his statement about Lee scoring 50 goals because he would have offended Lee. Lee might have scored 75 goals in this game. It might have been more entertaining had Lee been here. It's been great having you, though, Lee. You've been with your banter. Lee, you're from the UK? You got a football team you support over there? You want to share with us who that might be? That's a handball.
Good job, boy.
All right, well,
here we go.
I'm going to line up some Empire Strikes Brass for you guys.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see what's our plan.
What do you want to see?
Looks like we're 94 in. This might be the one. Bruno going to shoot it, or are you going to pass it?
And a ball in from Bruno Andrade.
Oh, man.
Parker
back in by 6-3.
Back up. Yep. And we'll have a chance for another ball in for Asheville City.
Yep, you're right, Zachariah. 75 goals. It would have been a more entertaining affair had Lee been here. Instead, Andy Love is calling Parker to shoot from 50 yards out, and that's going to collect. That's classy. Dale Classico.
Seems we have a bit of Archie going on.
And we have reached.
Andy couldn't keep it clean the whole game.
What did he say?
All of them.
Oh my
Nobody
goodness.
wanted to see it come to that.
Nobody did.
Come on, guys.
It's what happens when you have a Classico.
We're not even fighting with the chat room, really.
Oh my
That
God.
bad.
Chat room has gone to sleep. What do we got here? Okay.
It's going to be some interesting. It's going to be interesting. Penalty kick, Asheville City.
Oh, wow. Hey! We got some class happening. Old man bun's getting classy.
Is he calling the game?
And Greenville wins.
Was that the game?
That was it.
Wait,
Ref has been blowing his whistle.
the ref says never mind? What is that? I don't think that stoppage is even done yet. How do you... We've got the game clock. The stoppage wasn't...
Wow.
I guess
Ref just got scared of
we
the
were
game,
pretty
huh?
close to stoppage, I guess.
No, right now. We're not even to 96 minutes yet.
No, we were. We're up to like 97 and a half now in real time.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
stream's a little delayed for us.
Shake some hands.
Well, dang, y'all. Bummer. All right. And it's hopefully it's geez. Home to Greenville. Ugh. Yuck. Shout out to our sponsors, ABYSA and HFC. The youth program in the area. Check them out at abysa.org. Also want to tell you about the Beer Garden because they support this broadcast. They're downtown in Asheville, North Carolina. Make sure and visit them when you come because they are hooking it up for the Asheville City Soccer Club. As Greenville goes over to... If you're, Greenville fans need to visit these sponsors too because you're watching this game because of them. Also, IMABL supporters, Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, Profound Realty, Henko Repro Graphics, and Sacred Lotus Tattoo. We are independent arts and music of Asheville, preserving and promoting Asheville's music scene and also broadcasting every Asheville City Soccer Club home game as Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. It's just what we do.
By the way, Zachariah, Classico is not yet yours. It's an aggregate over 2.
Yeah, it's 2 games.
We'll
for the
determine that
Classico
on the 4th of July.
It won't be over until the 4th of July.
You guys get your fireworks ready.
Jeez. What a bummer.
What a bummer.
But hey, here's some Empire Strikes Brass, y'all. They're playing down at the Salvage Station tonight. Make sure and go check them out if you're looking for something to do after this stream is over. And if you see them anywhere, actually, go check them out because they're awesome. I don't really know what left I have to say, to be honest. I'm kind of bummed.
There's nothing left to say, Josh.
I'm kind of bummed out.
Onward and upward.
Good try, fellas. It's a finishing clinic. It's like, I would say we had plenty of opportunities to put this
We
one
had 10
away.
to be actually more than that. We just couldn't get it on target, and that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? We're going to
All
go
right,
spend
y'all.
the rest of the evening enjoying ourselves.
Yep.
You go do the same.
Whatever happens, we're glad to be here living in Asheville, North Carolina, and we are happy to be here supporting the Asheville City Soccer Club. Jeremy French, thank you so much for
Thanks
being
for
with
having
us
me. It was
today.
fun, y'all.
You the man. Jeremy, I've been playing soccer with him for 20 years, I think, now.
20 years, can you believe that?
How beautiful is that? Hopefully this Classico goes on for as long as Jeremy and I have been playing ball together.
Here.
Billy Browse in the house. Papadosio is here. What's that? You guys know about Papadosio? Watch, I'm going to play some Papadosio for everybody.
So this would have got me in, huh?
Later, bro. I'm going to play some Papadosio as Billy leaves the stadium, and he's going to be like, what? Just wait, it's coming right after this Empire Strikes Brass song. I don't even know if people here, might not be what everybody wants to hear, but it's happening. It's happening for Billy Browse. Later, bro.
See you, bro. Fun.
Dang, I'm all alone. Scott Reese, you're a big turd for not being here today. You big turd. Because now I have to break this all down by myself. Just being Shane. Look how proud Greenville is over there. Their group hug. Good for them. Good job, guys. I'm glad you did it. Nah, I'm good. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I guess I'm going to get out of here, too. I'm going to let the jam keep happening. Because we play it for the stadium. I'll leave the stream on for a little bit until it's time to unplug the computer. But thanks for hanging out anyways. Enjoy your dose of Dozio. Thanks for hanging with us. We out.
I see you, Asheville, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. All the things you do for me and everywhere we've been. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Slip and slide as I fall.